Hello everyone, my name is Joy and today I wanted to talk about disconnect in marketing. In my two previous videos I talked about the veggie burger ban, and last Friday the 23rd of October 2020 the MEPs voted against the obligatory renaming of the veggie burger and similar products. Amendment 171 however did pass, and if you remember, this amendment would further restrict the use of descriptive terms in dairy alternatives. So for example, I can no longer call something a cheese alternative, and I can also no longer call something yogurt style. Now I may go into further detail about what this means in terms of consequences in the next video, but for me it just absolutely confirms that it was never about providing clarity to the consumer. But in this video, let's talk about the meat industry. In the veggie burger ban discussion, a specific argument brought up by the EU Farmers Association Copa-Cogeca stood out to me, and it's something I'd like to respond to. But before I do that, I'd like to clarify that it's not my intention to attack anyone personally. I chose these quotes because they clearly sum up the arguments I hear in different contexts as well. Copa-Cogeca, which was for the ban, stated that the ban should end surrealistic food descriptions. Their spokesman, Jean-Pierre Fleury, said marketing is disconnected from the real nature of products, which is just asking for things to spin out of control. He's also expressed his concerns regarding cultural hijacking when it comes to terms like burger and sausage. His concerns are that by using meat-related terms in marketing, companies confuse customers on purpose. According to Fleury, these consumers believe replacing one product for another will have no effect on nutritional intake. Another argument that was brought up was an industry that strives to be mainstream should not build its reputation by aiming its marketing at existing products and fighting those. So let's break down these statements and I will be responding to them one by one. 1. Marketing is disconnected from the real nature of products, which is just asking for things to spin out of control. I could not agree more. There is a huge disconnect between the image that companies like to paint and the reality of our food production processes. It's part of the reason why it took me so long to go vegan. In the context of meat production, terms like grass-fed, organic, free-range or local will often be used to suggest it's a healthier or less cruel product. I might talk about the meaning of these terms at a later point, but for now you can read what these mean in my sources. There are many terms used to describe certain parts of an animal, while the term plant-based speaks for itself. The industry that has an interest in maintaining this disconnect is the meat, egg and dairy industry. This type of disconnect was even addressed by the EU with the fork-to-farm approach as part of the European Green Deal, an initiative that doesn't seem consistent with proposals such as Amendment 165 and Amendment 171. I'm not sure what Mr. Fleury means by things spinning out of control, but this also just seems like a slippery slope argument to me. Then there's the second argument regarding terms like burger and sausage. Fleury's concerns are that by using meat-related terms in marketing, companies confuse consumers on purpose. According to him, these consumers believe replacing one product for another will have no effect on nutritional intake. There's a wide variety of different types of burgers, such as turkey burger, mushroom burger, fish burger, chicken burgers, bean burgers, elk burgers, 50-50 burgers, bacon burgers, California burgers, Chile burgers, Hawaii burgers, and including restaurant specials, there's almost infinite possibilities with all different nutritional contents. Yet the one enigma burger is the plant-based one. Considering ingredients and nutritional information are required to be placed on packaging, the truly confused customer can remedy their panic by flipping over the package or asking the producer or store. Considering most veggie burgers use the fact that they are plant-based as their main selling point, I think they benefit from providing clarity rather than trying to hide things. I think the recent campaigns against the veggie burger ban have shown that people are not confused by the nutritional value of a veggie burger. When it comes to the term cultural hijacking, I quote, "An industry that strives to be mainstream should not build its reputation by aiming its marketing at existing products and fighting those." I do not believe that replacement is the purpose of plant-based brands. They do not need the offset of an enemy because people know what a plant is. People aren't choosing plant-based because of confusion or because they want something exactly the same as meat, but as a result of informing themselves, they are deliberately choosing for the different production process. We discredit many products by labeling them as replacements because they are a standalone product, such as coconut milk. If I were to become a nudist and I would sit by the fire to warm up, that doesn't mean that I would use this fire as a pants replacement. When we do look at deliberate replacements such as veggie burgers, it's about taking away a harmful product. For junk food products such as burgers, it's understandable people will look for something that resembles the textures and flavors and usage we've grown accustomed to. These can be achieved through the use of spices, herbs, and seasonings. The meat industry has no monopoly on those ingredients. Animal meat doesn't get to be advertised as the only option anymore. Only from such a perspective would anyone be confused as to why people are choosing plant-based products. The meat industry feels threatened by these products because they know that currently their own main distinctive quality is cruelty.